little earlier. The Pacers were all ready and all business. Welcome to 2K Sport. We have the NBA. Coming up. Great to have you with us. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. Pass to Randall. Back to Anunoby. And the call is going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
He buries it from 3. Turner's got 5.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Brunson passes to Randall. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. There's the triple. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Gets the 3 to fall.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Randall, it's good on the putback.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton with the ball. Hart covering. The 3. Halliburton misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. DiVincenzo against Mathurin. To the inside. Anunoby. Mathurin with some nice D. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Turner. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Yeah, nice anticipation by Randall to get into the passing lane and creating a scoring chance for his guys.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Takes it inside.
Oh,
oh!
Whoa! some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Anunoby covering. Halliburton on the attack. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Here's Nembhard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Here he goes. He can't hit that time. Halliburton with some nice D. The three, Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Mathurin's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson missing again. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's Indiana in a good situation, up by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for New York, we've got Donte DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Nice shot by Turner.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo for 3. Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Lets it go from deep. Siakam, no good. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Anunoby for 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Anunoby against Halliburton. Halliburton drives. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Anunoby, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard, 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Nembhard's got 5 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Halliburton goes, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
2 minutes.
Brunson against Halliburton. 3-pointer. Brunson misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Count it.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Brunson surveys. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either. Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-5 run. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They set the screen. Here's DiVincenzo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
DiVincenzo fighting through contact there. Dante gets a chance to add another point at the line. Terrific and 1.
Pass to Matherin. Siakam the screen. DiVincenzo against Matherin. Siakam with it. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 5 points.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's a screen. Outside Matherin. No good. good. Misses at the buzzer.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Smith. And it's McConnell in at the one. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Two shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Inside. Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Back to Robinson. Pacers with a rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Pure from three-point range.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Smith passes to Neesmith. Smith with a screen on Burks. There's Neesmith with the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. A nice shot by McBride.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
McConnell goes in. For three, Smith hits the trifecta. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pacers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Kept alive. Walker can't get the reverse layup to fall. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Burks. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and he paddles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter here. Screen by Robinson. Burks for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Burks has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Burks passes to Achua. Back to Burks. Walker with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. McConnell right side. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Toppin a screen on Burks. There's Nesmith with a 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Burks passes to Robinson. Puts the move on. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
A try by Walker. Deflected. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. He misses the free throw.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And he's good on the second. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. With the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for New York, we've got Julius Randle. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Brunson in at the point. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Siakam, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Brunson. And the bucket is good. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Siakam. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Turner. Going inside. Inside. Halliburton against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That one goes. Count it.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
And Here's Randall. Turner covers. Back to Brunson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Brunson misses.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
On the wing, Matherin. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Turner. Outside Matherin. Halliburton, a screen on Brunson. It's Matherin with a drive.
Matherin's drive, really impressive. The speed at which he got to the rim. Not easy to keep up with him.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Driving inside, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
On the wing, Matherin. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Hart finds Anunoby. Back to Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. "12 seconds left in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
52.
This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Turner with a screen on Green. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered by Washington. And the rejection by Gafford. Doncic against Mathurin. Doncic passes to Gafford. Shoots over Turner. Gafford misses. Now the Pacers with it. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Doncic looking it over. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Gafford kicks to Washington. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 5 now.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Back to Gafford. Over Siakam. Shots good by Gafford.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Luka from way downtown.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, Doncic. He's got 8. From deep three-point land, Irving finds Doncic. Offered a screen on Halliburton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Boy, that's a vicious take by Benedict Mathurin, emphatically with 2.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Doncic passes to Gafford. Out to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Launches a 3. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter.
At 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Halliburton, and that one is good.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Doncic outside. At the teardrop, and Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Gafford. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Washington with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shots good by Turner.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
To the inside. Fires it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And so it's... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Mathurin, one of those guys who wants to deliver as many blows as he absorbs, draws the foul there.
Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Offered a screen on Halliburton. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
Well, Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. He dishes it to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Washington against Mathurin. Now, here's Siakam. D right on him. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way up. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Turner with the steal. Fast break, here comes Indiana, and a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls, nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Doncic outside. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And the pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got his first basket.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Halliburton drives in, and Halliburton slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. He takes it in, and Siakam throws it down.
You see the relentless nature when Pascal Siakam decides to put it on the deck and drive it. That is sweet.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, trying for it. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 2, Derek Lively.
Three on the clock. Washington passes to Doncic, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Indiana leading by 8. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Washington. Out to the wing. Outside Irving. Can they get it? And no good. The shot missing.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pacers lead by 11. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. Powell is out there with Jones. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
To the paint, here's Lively. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
McConnell kicks to Turner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the basket is good.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
McConnell passes to Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Miles Turner. There's a good screen, and Jones has it in the corner. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Exum. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Walker with it. And the wide open shot from McConnell. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. McConnell's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. Smith with it. Jones covering. Smith kicks to Toppin. McConnell in the corner. Inside, Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
It's Jones on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. They set the pick. Out to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's
third.
Powell on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shakes him. He lays it in. Powell's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded. Lively the pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. And finished off by Exum.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Over to the left wing. This is it to Smith. A 3-ball. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Exum. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shots tonight. And then Toppin with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Dallas.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Powell's got 5 points so far.
This is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
And Toppin throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Neesmith. From outside, off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pacers leading by 5. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Albert. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Gafford passes to Doncic. For the screen on Halliburton. The 3 for Doncic. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Out to Turner. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Lets it go from deep. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Turner's got 23 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Turner with a screen on Irving. Out to Turner. There's the 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Gafford throws it down.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Here's Irving. There's the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut back down to 4 with the May basket from Doncic. Turner finds Mathurin. Back to Turner. And the shot goes in. Turner's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Gafford. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Turner with a screen on Irving. Back to Turner from downtown. And Indiana, another three.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. This one for three. Another three for Dallas.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Shots good by Turner.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
For the screen on Halliburton. Pass to Irving. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Turner. Driving in. And the rejection by Gafford. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic outside. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Up top, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Screen by Gafford. Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 7. Passes it to Turner. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Doncic against Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
Pretty interesting. Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he comes up with a bucket.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving against DiVincenzo. Launches it. And it's Irving missing. Doncic against Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Randall a screen on Green. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Lets it go from 14. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Irving, pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Takes a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Randall. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Gafford with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Outside Robinson. Anunoby against Doncic. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Doncic has got 6 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Robinson, a screen on Green. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Irving. 35 seconds left in the first. Off target with the 3. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Anunoby passes to Robinson. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Anunoby for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Gafford. Robinson with the block. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. Up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Washington, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Dallas, no good that time either. Gafford's gone 1 of 5 from the field. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Green. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Anunoby. That one goes in. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Anunoby against Doncic. Gafford with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Anunoby against Doncic. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Free throw good, Robinson. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. Doncic throws it down.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Robinson, a screen on Green. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Randall with a steal. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson who just keeps coming.
And there it is for him. Irving's got 5 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Brunson on the drive. It's Brunson working inside.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Gafford with a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving for 3. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game, and he makes it. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. Outside for Green. 5 on the clock. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Here's Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Free throw good. Green. And here's Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Green. Here's Brunson into the lane. Off target at the rim.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And we're through the first half of play here in Woodsville. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
29-24.
The Mavericks trailing. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent. A team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals. or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They set a pick. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Here's Exum. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
No coverage that time. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Hardaway with it. No points so far. Pass to Powell. Here's Exum. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Exum's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Powell.
Next foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Exum, defended by Burks. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Lively. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's McBride. Burks, a screen on Hardaway. Outside Burks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nice move. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Exum, defended by Burks. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Achua passes to Burks. Hartenstein a screen. And he dunks it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Outside Hardaway. And there's a pick. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Knicks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. It's both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Dallas calls time here.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your Hype Squad.
Here's Burks. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Burks has got 7 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Lively. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Hartenstein a screen. Burks for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Achua. Hey, from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Achua's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. To the middle. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Pass to Hartenstein. Goes up at the elbow. No good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And so it's New York. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3. Brunson misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Irving against DiVincenzo. Inside, here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Green. And here's Brunson from the arc. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Nails it from 3.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Brunson. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. Doncic passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. That one rolls around and rims out. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Got it.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Anunoby against Doncic. Pass to Irving. Gafford the screen. Irving against DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. This one for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mitchell Robinson.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Doncic against Anunoby, and it's Doncic on the drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Outside Robinson, Anunoby on the wing. Back to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Down low, and a big finish by Robinson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gets the three to fall.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Robinson, and here's Randall. Anunoby on the wing. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. Yeah.
Here on this Thursday and tonight. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Good.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Turner with a screen on Randall. Out to Turner. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by Achua.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Halliburton sets the pick for Siakam. Outside Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Outside Turner lets the three fly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Achua. Misses the three. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And here is DiVincenzo. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Anunoby. Takes a three. Here's Achua. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got his second bucket.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. I mean, those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Turner. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. That one falls.
Good, intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Pass to Achua. Shoots over Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Precious Achua at the line.
Good on the second free throw. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. And it's Halliburton penetrating. That gives them the lead. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Here's Brunson. Nembhard grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now the dish to Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. For a second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. There's a screen beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Siakam. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Turnarounds, I think.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That's a 2 from Mathurin, and he's on the money with his first shot today. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Mathurin with a screen on Brunson. And the Pacers another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good from Brunson.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Brunson against Halliburton. Fades and shoots, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Turner inside, defended by DiVincenzo, and the shot is good. Turner's got 5 now.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team. There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Siakam. The pass to Mathurin. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. 8 points for him.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Here's Halliburton, and it's denied. And they're moving it up. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
To the paint, out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Top of the key, Siakam. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Down low, Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Achua. And he lays it straight in. Achua's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's blocked. With it. And that one drops. Brunson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And the Pacers call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Robinson. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Knicks lead by 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Nesmith. He gets that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Burks. Up again, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Burks, the pass to Hart. Good, nice job down low.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Toppin. Back to McConnell. Toppin sends a screen for McConnell. And he comes up with the deuce.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Robinson sets a screen for Burks. Over Smith. Another shot, and stolen by McConnell. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Nesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And it's good for two. McBride's got his first 2 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement, too.
Burks with the steal. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. The fast break chance. Hart wide open. He fired. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
The Kick out to Walker. The three. And Indiana, another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Burks' shot is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
McBride passes to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 8 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
2 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
There's a screen by Robinson, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. To the inside. Randall kicks to Anunoby. The pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. New York leading by 15. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He was all alone on that one.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton kicks to Turner. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. He does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got 30 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. For 3. Anunoby, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Siakam, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Nembhard. Yes, that goes in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Anunoby is screen on Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 9 points for OG Anunoby. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby. Now Brunson launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Halliburton against Anunoby. It's tipped. This one for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for New York.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Yep, it counts.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Brunson the pass to Achua. From past the arc. That one, no good. Here's Nembhard. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Achua. New York moving it around. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner passes to Nembhard. Back to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the...
Dallas will get the first possession. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Pascal Siakam, also Benedict Mathurin out there, Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Turner. And he drives in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Is that impressive mobility from the near 7-footer? How about Miles Turner doing work?
Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Gafford.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Indiana. The shot that time not on target.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Turner. And Gafford with the block. Left side Irving. Washington a screen. Irving looking around. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Pass to Halliburton. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's Doncic. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Mathurin with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. There's the triple. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by Mathurin. Turner's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Doncic, good.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now here's Doncic to the paint. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Now, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got his second basket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
To the inside, Turner. And Gafford with the block. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Halliburton goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Doncic. For 3. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
But you love the footwork and the persistence from Ty.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Doncic against Mathurin. Lays it up and banks it in. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Dallas. Turner, a screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton!
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Doncic passes to Washington. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Second chance effort. Washington outside. Doncic on the wing, defended by Halliburton. With the clock winding down. Nice finish from Luka.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Siakam finds Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Assist goes to
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Alec. Good stuff there. Now here's Gafford. Will it go? Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. Floats one. In the paint. Luka!
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Turner finds Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Gafford with a screen on Siakam. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, you see the quick, twitchy athleticism of Benedict Mathurin. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Gafford the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Turner fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Turner's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Indiana. Top it out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Walker. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Here's Exum. Pass to Lively. Jones in the post. Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Toppin outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Smith in the high post. No dice from the high post.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Exum gets the bucket.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Back to McConnell. Smith left side. Walker against Jones. Smith left side. McConnell from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pacers lead by 16.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Lively. Over Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Now here's McConnell, pass to Nesmith. And here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Exum. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Lively. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
McConnell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path. Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Hardaway hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Nesmith, still without a bucket. Up top, Walker. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McConnell from outside.
Wow, how about the defensive effort from T.H. Jr.? Tim Hardaway doing work.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Jones, the pass to Lively. Back to Jones. From deep three-point range. Pure from three-point range.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Toppin passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Nesmith. Inside, here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nesmith. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Smith. Back to Walker. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
You have to love Jalen Smith's defensive effort. Contest, yes, sir.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dwight Powell out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Exum. Driving in. Pass to Lively. Hardaway on the wing. Shoots over Halliburton. Here's Lively. They shoot again. And he gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Halliburton on the attack.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And it's Gafford missing. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Halliburton finds Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
So we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. On the wing, Irving. Doncic against Halliburton. Clock at 6. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 11-point game. Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. From deep, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Gafford the screen. Doncic passes to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Well, Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. To tie it up. He connects. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The absolute last person this team wanted to send to the free throw line in a tough moment is Luka Doncic. He relishes these chances.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, Halliburton is a pretty exceptional free throw shooter. This trip shouldn't be difficult for him, but we'll see. Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Pass to Gafford, and an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Halliburton outside. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Doncic. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Mathurin to the ball. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Halliburton drives. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Halliburton outside. Driving to the basket. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Doncic. Back to Gafford. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. And it's Gafford missing. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner with it. Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're ahead by 1. 1:05 left to play in overtime. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Gafford with a screen on Siakam. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition, here come the Pacers. And And it's in.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Outside Irving. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Turner inside. Working on Gafford. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And Gafford with the block. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Halliburton on the attack. Yeah!
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Doncic, right side. That'll count if it goes. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Halliburton. There's the drive. Siakam outside. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the paint. Back to Irving. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Doncic outside. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. From downtown. Drills it from deep.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Halliburton goes. Out left to the wing. Turner finds Matherin. The 3 ball. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 is up. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Up top, Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got 21.
You want the answer? Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Siakam. Yeah!
We'll call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, what pressure?
To the inside, Gafford. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Irving. And here's McConnell. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Both shots good from the strike.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Nice shot by Turner.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Irving for 3. Misses the shot. And so it's Indiana winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
So many teams, Greg, look to run. These days, it's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now, here's Anunoby. Passes it to Randall. Robinson down low. Guarded by Doncic. Count it.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
And here are the Mavericks now. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Gafford is screen on DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by New York. Up top, Anunoby. Guarded by Doncic. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
Well, so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Anunoby against Green. 4 on the shot clock. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby. Robinson's got 6.
I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
For the screen on DiVincenzo. No problem knocking that one down. And it's all knotted up.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Screen by Gafford. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Mavericks trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving looking over the floor. From deep three-point land. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. For the screen on DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Robinson with it. Now Green defending. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Randall passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
Here's Doncic. Nails the wide open jump shot. Doncic has got 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And yes, it's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And pushing it up, here's New York. Sinks the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There's a screen by Robinson. From deep, Brunson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
And the second free throw, good. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. The pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Back to Gafford. 6 to shoot. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Brunson against Green. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. The drive by Doncic. Robinson pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Here's Randall. Tries again. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got his first bucket in this one.
There's somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
The 3 for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Brunson, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Irving. 8 points for him. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He hits the second from the line. And and he nails the third.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside for Randall. Robinson a screen on Washington. Here's Randall, back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Washington. Out to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Sometimes DiVincenzo and that athleticism he has, that'll sneak up on you.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Doncic. Fires top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 13.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
It's stolen by Green. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Knicks leading by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Randall finds Anunoby. Floats it up for Randall. To the left side wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. New York ahead, up 10. And a chance now to send it over to Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hartenstein. Hart is out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Lively, that's good.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations. The ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
He kicks it to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Tim Hardaway Jr., you could see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Driving to the basket, and McBride gets it to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Mavericks trail by 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Hard who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Achua with it. He has yet to score. And Jones over to help. And that one, good. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Powell, covered by Achua, and Jones with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
Here's Exum. Hardaway is screen on Burks. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kicks to Exum. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by Exum. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Makes it off the glass. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter. New York leading by 6. Here's McBride. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Hartenstein passes to Burks. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 9. And stolen by Achua. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ooh, Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down low. Here's Robinson. Out to Brunson. Lock at 6. Back to Robinson. Nice move. And the rejection by Gafford. Right side Irving. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall against Green. And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Irving passes to Gafford. Doncic outside. For the screen on Anunoby. Back to Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And he makes the first. Gafford cans them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brunson draws the double. Outside Robinson, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
They kick it out to Green. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Up top, Gafford. And there's the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
For the screen on Anunoby. Doncic fires from way outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
In the pass to Robinson. Inside, Washington. They kick it out to Green. Gafford sets the pick for Green. Pass to Gafford to take the lead. They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Out to Brunson. Right between the eyes.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
For the screen on Anunoby. The three for Doncic. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hardship. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and